Hello.
How can it be a con job?
It's me again,
Tell me you paid the guy to represent
Michael Commiso,
we paid for the pictures.
a disabled combat veteran after 9/11,
For the pictures. Oh, man.
and his battle buddies online.
$1,000.
I graduated from high school 2004, and then I went in the military right after high school. And I'm proud of myself. I did something after high school. And now I'm back home alive from a fucked up war. And I really don't care what anybody says about me on the internet. Because I'm a great guy and I have a big heart. And I care about people. And no matter what, the messed up part is you really don't think anybody would talk shit about veterans after 9/11. Attack in New York City of the heroes, especially on a 4th of July parade street. So, but whatever gets you through the day is I'm still, no matter what anybody says about your heroes back home, I'm still your American hero back home. So
we'll take some pictures.
People have to go out of the, see, when you get bullied in the world, people go out of the way to bully you on the internet. And I'm used to people bullying me. You know, somehow my whole life, some way, people make fun of you. So my whole life, people made fun of me and bullied me as Commiso.
It's supposed to look like a $2,000 picture. Stand up against the backdrop. It's very
and I'm used to it.
You mean your bedspread?
So people had to, they had to call me a name back home and make fun of me. Because I did something with my life. And the people that makes fun of you did nothing with their lives. That's why they hacked my computer and sit on my computer. Because they got no lives of their own. That's why they hacked my computer. You see? So I guess in a way, I should have expected this to happen to me. You know? I figure, not just because, you know, I figure, you know, I guess in a way, I knew this was going to happen, because that's all people do in the world nowadays. They're haters. So, when people see somebody succeeding in life on the internet, that's when people come around and have something to say about it, you know. So, you know, everybody always got something to say about somebody on the internet.
That's the perfect antidepressant medication guy.
And I'm a soldier after 9/11 attack in New York City.
Very expressive face. You can always tell what's in your head.
And I'm proud to be an American soldier after 9/11 attack.
That's it right there. Right there.
So sometimes in my YouTube videos, you see me upset, and that's letting people get to me. You see? I'm letting people get to me when you see me upset in my video. It's like when you're a veteran, you're not allowed to be upset because you're a veteran. You know, we are trained to hold a lot back, you know. Like when coming back home for war and people beat the crap out of you because they're a corny gang outside. And see, a gang outside, they have to sit outside 24 hours a day, and they have to prove something to people as a gang outside. But as a disabled combat veteran, I don't need to prove nothing to nobody, you know? Because in a way, you guys go out of your lifetime to hack my life. You just sit there on my computer. And you guys are going to keep getting angry and angrier and angrier and angrier and angrier. Because you figure, well, if we do all this to Commiso, you know, he will give up and stop making videos on the internet. Then what? Because you can't handle the fact that, hey kids, the only reason why there's wars and violence and crime on the streets because people are assholes in the 21st century. That's when you see shit starts up on the internet and you see people fighting on the internet and everything. It's not people don't fight for a cause anymore. People don't fight for a cause anymore. It's because people are assholes in the world. You know, we all can find ways not to fight and get along with each other because it would make a lot more sense for people to get along in the 21st century than fighting with each other and everything. But you all assholes. Because look what you did to me. Look what you all talking shit about me and what you did to me as a veteran after 9/11 attack on a 4th of July street. So, damn dude, I'm doing my job as a soldier. I'm pissing off the bad guys in the world. I'm doing my job as a veteran. Because, yeah, you all, like, making fun of me, calling me names. Oh, he ain't good enough to be anything back home. Y'all hate. The bad guys are haters. The gang outside are a bunch of haters. And you guys actually look corny as shit. Because you're making me look better. You know, you all make me look better as a veteran back home. It's called action, reaction. You know what? You all beat the crap out of me. You all robbed me. You know, you call me names back home as a soldier after 9/11 attack on the internet. You're making me more of a hero. Because if you ever watch superhero movies, the bad guy, you know, always got something bad to say about the superhero. You know, Superman, Batman. Let's go with Batman. Batman, everybody's always talking shit about Batman. But Batman is still Batman, no matter how hard you look at it. You know, you got good guys talking shit about Batman. You got the bad guys talking shit about Batman. But Batman is the coolest superhero of all time. His uniform, his costume, Batman's costume, is cool as shit. Even though the good guys and the bad guys, you know, trying to cock block Batman from the girls, Batman always get the girl. Batman gets the bad girl. Batman gets the good girl in the movies. But no matter what you do to Batman, Batman's still Batman.
And we're all about making vision care convenient.
So I'm still Michael Commiso, a disabled combat veteran after 9/11 attack.
About 10 minutes.
And you're the jerk off. You know, you guys make it obvious that you was all jealous of me, that I was chatterbaiting, because the law don't know what chatterbait is, you know. Even though if you scroll down on chatterbait, it says, "Oh, the law is watching you 24 hours." So the law is like this. And you're getting mad when I go like this as a soldier back home after 9/11 attack in New York City.
Sometimes you just need some help. So if you need therapy,
that's the world we live in now. You know, I could have came back home to friends in my neighborhood. They all claim they're my friends back home. But they're the ones on my computer trying to screw my life over as my friend.
I've always wanted to do that.
So, why should I care? You know, why should I care what people think of me? You know, at least when I graduated from high school, I did something with my life, you know? While the same gang outside is doing the same gang shit on the streets. They keep wandering up and down the streets. They have nowhere to go. They all act like they're the coolest shit on the streets as a corny gang outside, but they're not at all. Yeah, you all could go out of your way and make fun of me and make me look bad. I can't believe anybody would thought to do that to any veteran that came back home on the internet after 9/11. Because you all look like jerk-offs in real life. As you know how as in movies they make bad guys actually look like bad guys, and in the movies the bad guys are jerk-offs in the movies. So imagine a corny gang outside in the 21st century on the internet. You just sit there 24 hours a day on my laptop and you're trying to break somebody that you all thought I wasn't going to make it through basic training. You know, my whole life people said I won't be able to do anything, but never give up, you know, never give. Commiso, the only reason why a whole gang outside on the internet and on the streets of the United States is trying to make me look bad, because they're the corny gang outside and they didn't do nothing after high school but be a corny gang outside on the streets. Even their names are corny. That's why they got bad luck. You know, because of their name, it sucks.
There's no reason for Mr. Roper to get excited. Oh, no, I'm not excited.
But I'm labeled a disabled combat veteran after 9. You know, I'm cool. You know, people go out of their way to make you look bad, because I think that's what people do nowadays. instead of actually getting to know each other as people,
From another guy.
Well, what about the other 50?
people sit on each other's internet and hack each other and just talk shit about each other as people nowadays.
About 1991.
So for people to do that,
What are we gonna do?
you must have to find a lot of information on me.
Okay.
I don't get, even though I make YouTube videos, I really don't give out that much information that you all think I really do and everything.
Oh, Jack.
So people sit on your computer and try to find more about you.
It is Uncle Fremont.
And I don't know what year it is. Was it 2022 now?
What are you doing in LA?
Damn, dude, look. I was born 1985.
That never stops you.
I grew up in the state of New Jersey. This is my hometown.
We're in Argentina.
I'm from Trenton, moved to Ewing. The Commisos are known for being in... Commisos are like
Down there.
New York and New Jersey kind of, you know, when you hear Commiso, you hear Commisos all over New Jersey and
My dad wrote me all about that.
New York and
He
everything.
finally settled down to live.
I think there's a Commiso governor. We got a governor.
You cannot.
Yeah, they spelled it different, but I think all the Commisos all lead to the same spot somehow.
For recreation. No,
I looked up on the internet. There's a Commiso governor in New York, state of New York. It's spelled different, but somehow I think,
See,
you know,
lives here, but it's not what you pay.
Oh no, we share the apartment.
I like making videos,
after
and I think I'm gonna keep making videos. No, I am, because
you're very lovely, my dear.
another thing you have to learn in the military is you have to learn to public
Chrissy, this is my
speak to people, you know.
Too.
If I would have stayed in the military, I would have been taught a lot more in the military about myself and how to be a good leader.
I know how you live, dear boy. You've done
And you know, I don't know how presidents, you know, you see how a president, because you see a president on TV and
It's a woman.
sometimes you won't even allow the president to talk, you know. That president must have a good idea, but the president, you can't let that president talk because there's something wrong with you or something, or they even put down presidents. You know, the whole country voted for that president for people to say, well, we're going to talk bad about you because
You'll get used to it.
we're assholes as people in the world.
Oh, it's right through there.
terrific. Now, while you kids are having fun, I'll get dinner.
So I don't know how a president does not get mad. Like when if I was a president and I would get interviewed by the people,
Well, I guess it runs.
and you know I get upset sometimes in my YouTube videos. I don't get angry. I get upset because I don't understand the conflict of not getting along with each other in the world. It doesn't make any sense. Because
Jewelry for automobiles.
every country wants the best for their country, right? Every country wants the best for their country.
Who it is?
So, sending your country to war is not exactly the best thing you want for your country to do is go to war. It's not a good thing.
I know you're in there.
Because people die in your country and everything. So, when I see it, sometimes it's hard for me to watch news because I don't understand how there's still problems in the world. You know? Not
I hate it when I expect
because
something at a certain
it's easy to blame what people do in history, because somehow in history, if you really took history class, it seems that people blame one person in history about something happened in that time, in that history. You know, they all killed Jesus and blamed Jesus for something in town. Martin Luther King, you all blame him for doing something. You know, some part of history, you know, whoever the good guy is in history, it seems like people go after the good people, you know, even though that person has a good heart, you know, it's nice to everybody. People in history go after the nice people. You know, I may have I think people use my learning disability against me. Oh, Commiso went to special education classes and has a speech impediment and has trouble talking to people. I don't have any social skills. So in a way, right now, living with my cat, I don't mind living alone with my cat because I really don't have any kind of social skills.
She expected that kind of thing. When they got married, she knew he was a man's man. You know?
So, but I also took the same, even though, you know, people look at special education students a different, I don't know why, because we get taught the same stuff that regular students get taught. We just get taught a different way. You know, it's kind of messed up. People make fun of special education students, but we all take the same classes as the regular students that's in school. So I took the same classes that every student took in high school. And taking history class, I noticed one thing in history class. Somehow, people blame one person in history for what happened at that time in history. But if you really think about it, there's billions of people on the internet that uses the internet. For you guys to sit on the internet and blame one person that uses the internet when billions of people uses the internet. You know what I'm saying? So, even though most of my life I was outside as a kid and don't use the internet, and when I graduated from high school, I flew all around the world to serve my country. So right now, it's kind of obvious that now I have all this free time to use the internet now, and you're just hacking my life and all my balls on everything, because it's like you know how the bad guys at war killed the American soldiers on YouTube, and it was all set up. You know, they timed the convoy to blow up that convoy. You know, because they used the hacking world and on their cell phones in the country. A convoy's coming on the cell phone on the internet. Well, that's what you guys. As a veteran, I just. Hey, Commiso's using the internet now, so let's set him up and screw his life over as they kill soldiers and on the internet. That's people. So you have, as people, you set up each other's lives on the internet. You got a plan for each other's lives because all you guys do is hack each other's lives. So it was just obvious that you got jealous of me. Now you could pop up the monitoring thing, but that don't mean anything. So, you know what? If that's what people do nowadays, is set each other's lives over and don't have a life of your own as people, then I must be doing something right. That's for people to get mad at me. You know, man, that's why people got mad at Donald Trump as a president. See? Because Donald Trump was doing the right things as the president, and you all just got mad at him because he was doing the right things as the president, right? Is that what I think if you study the presidents in the United States, every time a president is being a good president, that's when people pick on that president. Like Abraham Lincoln. Abraham Lincoln was doing the right thing, and people picked on Abraham Lincoln and was mad at him. But Abraham Lincoln said what was on his mind. You know, imagine back in the day, you know how presidents are on TV nowadays, and you got the cameras on the president, and they film everything. The president, people get mad when the president plays golf. You know, I know a president is a type of job. Being a president is a type of job, leading the country. But you know, I bet they get weekends as a president, right? I can't work constantly. Even a president needs a day off. You know, all the pressure you put on the president needs a day off to play golf. But how did the news make the president look? Oh, the president ain't doing anything but playing golf. That's his day off. But you make it look bad because how the news work. Then is that all news do? Is make people look bad on news or something? And now you got TV shows that make people look bad on TV. And then that's our entertainment, watching people's lives get screwed over on TV, and that's our entertainment in the 21st century. So as a veteran after 9/11, I should expect this shit to happen to me. You know, I live on a 4th of July street. I figure coming back home from war, my neighbors will welcome me back and saying, damn dude, we got your back. We respect you as a soldier, and we ain't going to talk shit about you. We're going to help you get further in life because you served our country. You would figure that's what people would do. As you elect a president, you vote for a president. You know, either way, you vote for our president, that president is going to be our president for a while. You know, you would figure instead of making the president look bad and give him a hard time, you people will help the president out to improve our country no matter what president that president is. No, that's not what people do. All people do are haters and trying to find ways to hate on somebody on the computer. That's what I came back home as a veteran after 9/11 attack in New York City. The state of New Jersey is connected to New York City, as all our states is connected to New York City, and 9/11 affected the whole country and the whole world. But how people talk and act, it's not our responsibility to protect our country, because I ain't an American soldier. I'm just a whining baby on the streets instead of actually getting shit done. You know, when I was a soldier, I was the kind of soldier, if we get the job done, then we can sit around and chill out. There were soldiers find ways to get out of the job and don't do the job, and they rely on one soldier to do the job in the military. That's something like you guys do outside in America as Americans. You rely on one person like the president to fix things. But America been around for a long time, and eventually we're going to have a new president because it's the next person in line kind of thing. So instead of being smart and working with the president that we have to get things done, you guys just talk shit about each other. That's all you guys do. You know? Then you have this thing that, oh, if you're Democrat or Republican, what, do people fight with that too? Oh, since he's not Democrat or Republican, I'm going to make that person, his job, a harder time. It doesn't matter if you're Democrat, Republican. We still got to get the job done to fix things in America. So I don't get that part of, oh, he's Democrat and I'm Republican. I'm not going to help that Democrat as a Republican because you're a jerk off. Don't you think it will make yourself look good if you're a Democrat or Republican or whatever heck you are as a group to help out another group? So we live in you're going, people right now are trying to blame one person in history why things happen in history. It's like, oh, it's so easy to fix the internet, so nobody gets in trouble with the internet, but you go out and blame one person's fault because you're lazy? When there's billions of people that use the internet, that means I'm the only one that knows what's on the internet, and billions of people that have been using the internet longer than me because I was traveling the world serving my country is going to blame one person of something in history. So I'm that nice guy. You know, you all sit there and watch my YouTube videos over the years, and you just want to find an excuse to blame somebody, so take the blame off of you as people in the world of, well, if the internet been up this long, why is it so complicated to discuss the simplest thing as safe sex on the internet? You know, just because you get one person in trouble over the word of sex on the internet doesn't mean people are going to stop having sex on the internet, kind of thing. You know, just because you get one person in trouble of sex doesn't mean, what, do people even live in reality anymore? Because it seems like everybody's in some kind of fake matrix on the internet. But even though you get somebody in trouble over sex, kids are going to still watch sex on the internet. Kind of. Oh, blame me because the sex is that how it works? Oh, blame me because there's billions of people fucking on the internet. Oh, my bad. I thought it was illegal. I'm sorry, law. There was a site that been up all these years, and I figure it's legal to watch because the site's still up. Oh, blame me that there's billions of people having sex on the internet. That's what's happening. I didn't see anything good. You know, I've been cock block hacked over the years. I don't see any good porn back home. And the messed up part is, who the hell in the right mind will actually get their veterans in trouble after 9/11 attack, dude? That's fucked up. To teach your American soldiers in uniform that they're the greatest people. You're a hero. You teach your American soldiers they're heroes in uniform, but as veterans, I won't be a good father one day. What is that? Is that actually our news? Is that news or something? Is that, oh, even though the information's false, we're going to still make that a title in a newspaper.
So, how much money did you make last year?
Nobody will read the newspaper no more. Nobody will watch Action News anymore.
200,000.
Because your news is saying that soldiers are bad and they won't be good fathers one day. But we're American heroes that protected our flag over the years. It doesn't make any sense.
I'm not your friend.
Right?
That's true.
So obvious that
Yeah, but I would need
the way we treat, you know,
$100. I'll have your check.
the way we treat each other as people, it's not going to go down the right road as people. You know? Either way, sex is going to be sex on the internet, right? So, you would figure the law and the government will somehow come up with a compromise of saying, okay, people like having sex on the internet. But you bully me. You bully certain people for want to watch the same thing that people watch on the internet. Right? You call them names. You make them bully them. You make fun of them. But you're all watching the same shit as the... How many working internet sites are there of porn?
What are you doing?
Right? Yeah, the internet may have millions of internet sites or how many sites there are, but in real life, there's only like how many working porno sites on the internet. So I don't know if the law is, I don't know what's up with the law, but the law, I hope the law knows that every person is leading to that one working internet site. So I was in special education classes. I really do have a speech impediment. I can't pronounce some words. If you tell me to read some words in the dictionary that I never use, I will have trouble saying that word. So, but I may have a learning disability, but if the law allowed this internet site to be up in the 21st century, I don't know. You know, I do have respect for the law, but I don't think everybody should work at the law. You know, not everybody should be a law enforcement kind of thing. You know how we vote for presidents? I think we should vote for our law enforcement, because you guys are going out of your way to make me look bad, but you guys actually look worse than I do as a vet. I hope you're all Americans. Living in America, you're Americans living on American internet, and the best way to welcome back home your heroes is to make fun of them and call them names, when the law knows that the law is on that site too, as a one working site. So I don't know how hard it is to watch porn in a free country in the 21st century. You know, you all act like it's so hard to find porn. I'm the only guy that's how the law treats me. You know, I figured the law would have treated me with respect by now as a soldier after 9/11 attack, because, you know, a lot of veterans go to the law and whatever. But You treat me like I'm an idiot. I'm the only guy that uses that porno site on the internet, dude, in the 21st century. No, I'm being cock-blocked, dude. You put up all these pop-up ads, and then, oh, hey, Commiso's going to go on it. He likes porn. But you know that site's up as the law, right? If the law knows the sites are up, that means you've been up on that site longer than me, right? If the law, why do I have to be monitored if the porn is being monitored as itself on the internet site, right? Why do I have to be monitored if the law is monitoring the porno sites? I mean, why do I have to be monitored if the law is monitoring the site that's been up all these years and still up, and get mad at one person that uses that internet site? And that's what we're fighting about. Instead of worrying about world peace, you're worried about a naked ass on the internet. If I was the president and I live in a free country, even I, as a president, it's legal to be butt naked online. But you as people are fighting about who can be naked online in the 21st century. Meanwhile, soldiers die at war because you start a war of who can be naked on the internet. Soldiers die at war because people are insecure and greedy as fuck and haters on the internet over fighting over who could be butt naked on the internet. That's why I don't understand people. I don't understand people, because that is, if that's all we go into war for, who can fuck on the internet and be naked, and soldiers die for that shit, that's kind of fucked up, don't you think? So, instead of saying, well, this is our president as Americans because we voted for this president and we're going to support and help this president to improve this country, you going out of your way to make your veterans look bad because you're jealous because a gang member compared to a soldier in uniform looks a whole lot better and you're not getting putang? Is this the conflict we are fighting about in the world? Because a corny ass gang outside can't get putang, so we're going to start a war because the soldiers back home looks a whole lot better than a corny gang outside, dude. That's so. As a human species, because even if people look at each other as people on the internet or not, we're still the same human species, no matter how hard. I don't know how people look at each other. If you all can handle each other butt naked, we all look the same butt naked. No matter what person, what country, or what you all look the same as a human being on the internet butt naked. No matter how hard you fucking look at it, we all look the same butt naked as a human species. But we go out of our way to hate one person because I got cool ass tattoos. Oh shit. Commiso's too goofy to talk to girls. Oh, Commiso is not cool enough to talk to girls, but find out to hack my computer. Shit, Commiso's going to get all the girls, and you guys get mad at that. So, what kind of, how the fuck people fight like that? You actually can watch people die on live television as people, accept the fact that people die on live television as people in the world. You all worry about who sees each other's butt naked on the internet, but I don't know if people do math anymore in the world. My math says that the whole world is butt naked on the internet. It's called Commiso. You know, everybody acts like maybe the law treats you like you have to be a rocket scientist nowadays to type a word and look up shit on the internet. It's not that hard to use the internet. So I don't know how the hell people can sit and watch live death on television. I can't believe people can do that. You all worry about who's butt naked online. I would say, why are we filming this shit on live television in the fucking first place? Who the fuck want to watch death on television?
Jack, do you know who I saw today? Yes, Jack, go ahead and guess. You'll never get.
But we accept death on live television, but you guys can't accept each other butt naked over the years, butt naked online over the to have geniuses like Albert Einstein and Thomas Edison, Benjamin Franklin, Stephen Hawking, Isaac Newton, Galileo. We have all these fucking geniuses as a human species, and the only thing we're fighting about is who the fuck can be butt naked in the 21st century as haters in the world. You know, I hope people know over time cultures change. People are more accepted to see naked shit than, I don't know, why is there still violence on TV kind of shit? There's a difference between watching a movie than watching, if we have that much law on the internet, why is there any type of crime on television at all kind of shit? But we just realize people are haters in the world. You're selfish and greedy haters, hypocritical, jealous motherfuckers, and you all act like you're so tough as a gang outside in the world on the streets, but you're still fighting about getting jealous of a soldier after 9/11 attack in New York City on the internet, dude. So, I'm glad I never joined the gang. Because right now, I be that jealous hater on the streets walking around getting mad of every fucking thing that somebody does on the internet, and you call that cool on the streets. Oh, it's actually cooler not to be in a gang because you have a life of your own. It's cooler not being a gang because you're more free in a free country. You're a group of assholes sat around. You all admit it. As you all sat around and watched your soldiers get blown up on YouTube and acting like nobody could have fucking done nothing about it, as you all hack each other and know exactly what time what shit happens on the internet as people. You all sat around and timed me on the internet. Oh God, we got Commiso watching porn. It's time to screw Commiso's life over on the internet as your hometown hero. That's what my neighbors did back home in my hometown on the internet. That sucks to come home to. You know, imagine being a World War II veteran. Imagine being a war. I know people drop out to be a gang member, but you know, you still use the internet as a gang member. There's still education shit on the internet. Still. And World War II. That means the whole fucking world is fighting over something. Right? World War II, the whole fucking world is fighting for shit. Something. I don't know. Probably something stupid. For World War II veterans to come back to America, and you even gave a hard time to your World War II veterans while American soldiers were protecting their country at World War II, and America still have American flag flying in the sky. Imagine being a World War II veteran. You thought you was going to come back home to everybody. Good job. Good job, World War II veteran. Shit, you protected our country when the whole damn fucking war was having a war and fighting of some shit. No. You all have like this come. Oh shit. World War II veterans come back home. They look cooler than me on the streets, even back in the day, and try to make your World War II veterans look bad. Damn, dude. Then you all have that stupid fucking question. Why is that veteran pissed off and upset every day? Well, I had to come back home to 9/11 attack in New York City for the whole world to fucking see it. 9/11 attack can happen on the internet because everything is posted on the internet nowadays. For you guys to sit there and actually try to make me look bad, as at least I was a 19-year-old teenager, a kid, teenager, fresh from high school. Had the balls to fly all around the world to serve my country, to come back, and they're all acting like they didn't do shit. They all sat back home. But now they all acting like they're tougher than me because they beat the crap out of me on the internet. Shit, man. You're a tough motherfucker. You're a tough motherfucking gang outside. And to make yourselves look good, you had to beat a crap out of a soldier after 9/11 attack in New York City. Bravo. Bravo. Holy shit. The whole world watched 9/11 attack, and I had to come back home to haters. So, let's imagine a World War II veteran. You thought you was doing the right thing as a World War II veteran serving your country. To come back home and everybody turn on you because they're heroes? You're jealous of a hero. There's no way of looking at that. I feel as a soldier after 9/11 attack, the reason why everybody's giving me a hard damn time is because I am a 9/11 soldier back home, and since people don't have a life of their own on the internet, I'm being hacked by every fucking person around here because you're jealous of me. So how am I corny? How am I? You all go out of your way to make fun of me and make me look bad at a party around here, but you have to do that to make yourself look cool outside. And this is what we're fighting about on the internet as people. You're never good enough. I'm a soldier after 9/11 attack, and you making it feel I ain't good enough to do anything back home. But I just served my country. Even the fact that you all jerk offs and find ways to make me look bad, I'm still a soldier after 9/11 attack, no matter how fucking hard you fucking look at it. Well, you really cannot do that as you did that in history with the internet. You can't make your soldiers look bad, because then you make your damn country look bad. You can't, as you talk shit about your World War II veterans, even though they just fought off the whole war, the veterans just fought off the whole world. World War II veterans, the whole world could have invaded the United States. But us American soldiers prevented that to happen in World War II to make them look bad. After 9/11 attack, all the heroes prevented war in the United States so you all can fuck online and free country to make me look bad about over sex after 9/11 attack in New York City. Damn, dude, is it that hard to get poo-tang at a party nowadays? Maybe for you as a gang member, yeah, that's why you gotta make me look bad as an American soldier after 9/11 attack in New York City. I didn't think that I was gonna come back to my hometown and people acting the way you guys do. I thought, shit, my hometown is gonna help me get in college. Man, my best friends in my hometown are going to help me get further in life as a veteran. Man, as they treated me as a hero in uniform as my country, they're going to keep treating me like a hero as a veteran. No. Because you guys are actually corny as shit as a gang member outside. Cultural change. And eventually there'll be no more gangs in the world. Culture change. There ain't going to be any more terrorists anymore in the world. You dress like idiots. You act like idiots. Your education shit, it's not helping the world. Being a terrorist, it's not helping the world. Being a gangster ain't helping the world. You bring war to your country as terrorists, so people don't like you in your country. It's called common sense.
When he said I'm very pleased, that wasn't just a
You know?
there you go.
Culture. Eventually, you're all going to have to act right. You know, you got books in history saying people have to start acting right, or this will happen, kind of thing that they wrote in a book. I don't know how nice I have. Does veterans have to kiss every fucking ass to make it to the top back home? Right? I work for a living. That's why I get benefits. But people look at me, why is this Commiso getting benefits? I didn't do enough at war to get benefits. That's how you look at your heroes back home. I didn't do enough. I didn't jump on a plane after 9/11 and flew all around the world to serve my country. That's not enough for you guys to help me out as a veteran back home. What? That's not enough. I could have got my head chopped off all around by assholes, and that's not enough to be a hero. I could have got blown up in convoys, but that's not enough to be a hero and get benefits back home. I have to beg shit. Damn, the war did not come to America because of great American soldiers protected our damn country. That's not enough. That sucks to come home to, dude. How negative the television is, how negative the internet is, and instead of how many people use the internet? Oh, I'm the first Guinness World Record. Michael Commiso is the first guy that used the porno site, so I had to get monitored by some jerk off that acted like they know better than me, who was better to be a good parent. I don't even have kids. I'll be a better parent. Because I know the first thing that... you think kids are watching death on the internet? The first thing that kids do on the internet is watch people having sex on the internet. I'm not even a dad yet, and I know that. So, what's up with the law? You gotta update your laws. Because it's not just Commiso that watch fucking porn. Nowadays, every kid has on the internet, so everybody fucking online, but I'll be a bad fucking father one day. That's how you use the internet? That's how you look at people? Oh, no, we don't have to treat Michael Commiso a hero Because we are assholes and call him a name on the internet. Is that how you all got out of the way to overhaul my van outside? I thought the whole damn town would have overhauled my goddamn van by now. Because that's a cool van to put in a 4th of July street. My 1977 Chevy van is cool to be driven in a 4th of July parade street. I figured the whole damn hometown would have overhauled my goddamn van by now. But look what the world we came up with. You all sat there and listened to Michael Jackson music. That's why there were 60s and 70s and the 80s. Because Michael Jackson was singing world peace music. That's why 60s and 70s and 80s was around.
Oh, I thought it was Tennessee 84.
It's fucked up. It's fucked up. It's fucked up that people can look at you as a child. Oh, it's okay because he's a child to look at you when you grow up and acting like I'm not that same person as a child. Look what you did to Michael Jackson. He was a kid celebrity. And you all, the whole world loved Michael Jackson. And look how fast you all turn on Michael Jackson because you listen to one fucking rumor on the internet. Because your music sucked and Michael Jackson's music's still on the top. And it's called a hater.
This is pretty heavy.
You know? Not every rap song is the top of the list, but it sucks how people judge each other. It sucks how you people rate and rank each other on every shit, on everything. So, you know, I may be called many things because you guys can't handle a hero on a 4th of July street or something. I don't know. But at least I did something with my life at the high school. I get benefits from the government because I deserve. Every disabled combat veteran after 9/11 has earned and deserved benefits from the government. So, hey veterans, don't make people make you believe that you don't deserve your benefits. Go out and get your benefits. No matter what you did at war, and people make you not feel like you're not good enough to be a hero as a veteran, get your benefits. Go see a VA and veterans in the United States and get your benefits, because every soldier that served their country after 9/11 earned and deserved their benefits. You got people in the United States that didn't do shit and get benefits. You got people in the United States that didn't work, they didn't do shit and get benefits. Hey, every veteran deserves, the government just needs to suck it up. You all in debt anyways, and get your benefits. Give your veterans a good life back home as a veteran. Because you work for a living. You earn your veteran. You pay taxes when you serve your country. So I paid taxes when I was serving my country, and I earned my veteran benefits. And every veteran deserves to have a good life back home in the United States. When people act like our TV that the United States is a bad place to live, but everybody moves to the United States for a reason. We got a good system, and this needs a little tweaking. You act like it's so hard to fix America, but all it needs a little tweaking.
Tell me the truth, Jan.
Janet.
This is a good country. And next time you want to put down your heroes and your veterans, just remember, my battle buddies died at war, my fallen heroes as soldiers, to protect this flag for a reason. Our freedom of speech. So either way, you monitor my computer, hack my goddamn balls back home on everything I do, I'm going to still make my freedom of speech YouTube video.
How much do I love you? Let me in.
Because I feel like I have to for the fallen heroes that don't have a voice. Imagine all the soldiers that died at war, what they would say on YouTube as a goofy soldier like me. So, whatever. The law needs to update the laws on who have sex on the internet, because nowadays, what is it? You say it's 16 and pregnant? It's more like 13 and pregnant in high school. I remember being a freshman, and freshmen were getting pregnant. So I need to update the laws on who have sex in the 21st century. And I think it's fucked up for you guys to blame one person of every billions of people having sex on the internet. I think that's a fucked up law. Oh, this makes somebody look bad watching porn while billions of people are fucking on the internet. That's a fucked up law. To get one person in trouble when you know for a fact the whole fucking internet is butt naked, even at court and the jail cells and prisons around here. I think that was fucked up what you guys did to me. You didn't make me feel like a hero at all what you fucking did to me. No, you gotta update your laws. I thought that's the whole meaning of America. We fight for our freedom, where I figure by now in the United States, our freedom is free by, you know. But that's our job as Americans.
How are you?
Oh, it's okay, Jen.
To help each other out as Americans. That's why I don't like watching TV sometimes.
Playing hard to get.
It ain't that much crime as they say it is, as it is on TV and real life in the world.
You're serious.
You know, you're making your kids fear to grow up.
Stop trying, baby. You got your hand.
You know, if I didn't go to and join the military, I want to see all the cool things I saw traveling, all the cool things in the other countries. So there's more positive in real life. They all want to have reality shows, but there's more positive in real life than on the internet. It's not that much fucking negative on as you put on as it is on television.
Roommates. Sharing.
Yeah, you want to teach your kids to be aware and safe, but you're teaching your kids not to grow up and be afraid of every fucking shit and never travel the world and hate each other as kids, as people in the world. You're teaching your kids the wrong way. The most fun I ever had in my whole life was serving my country and traveling to the different countries. But you're teaching your kids to be afraid of everything, and your kids are never going to grow up, and they're going to just learn anything, really.
Yes.
But this world is so cool, dude. You know, a poor kid from Trenton to be flying around and serving your country and seeing all the cool things in your countries, in the different countries. Man, this world is too beautiful and cool for you guys to fight and have war and kill each other on the internet. So, that's all. Because it feels like somebody in history said the same shit I'm basically saying, that we all could get along and stop having wars. But you guys didn't listen to that guy in history. So I can struggle and say more words. I can look up the dictionary and find out that people on Earth are fucking assholes and idiots and stupid and shit. But I think it's stupid for having wars on Earth still. I think it's stupid for have haters on your veterans back home. I'm at this point. I'm being hacked by somebody right now when I'm on YouTube. I think people need to mind your own goddamn business and hack your own goddamn computers and find out information about yourselves, saying worrying about somebody else on the internet in the 21st century. This is your disabled combat veteran after 9/11 attack in New York City, Michael Commiso and the Battle Buddies online. And we're all American heroes if you guys like it or not. We served our country after 9/11 by some fucking idiot that attacked us in the 21st century.